Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 5 of the December daily draws. So as we start a new week, let's see what kind of message we're going to get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Star Tarot and an oracle card from the Scenes of the Witch Yule Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go. And today we will go there. And our card today is the Six of Pentacles with a little buffalo, bison there, buffalo probably, there with the 6 pentacles. It's all about energy exchange. To me, the 6 is all about giving and receiving. It's about putting out and receiving back. It's about giving of ourselves and our time and our resources, and it's also receiving that from the universe, from others. What is it that you are about to receive or about to give, or both? You know, what are you going to give and receive? To me, the 6 of Pentacles, as we start this week, is about putting in the energy that we want to get back, putting in and sowing the seeds that we want to reap. To me, it's a cause and effect. Sometimes we're on the receiving end, sometimes we're on the giving end, but there has to be that exchange of energy for things to happen, for things to materialize. So, for instance, just as a very basic example, you go to work, you put your time in, you do the work, and then you get you get the energy of a pay packet at the end of it that gives you your financial and physical resources that you need to pay for the things that you need to live with. That's an exchange of energy. You're giving of yourself, your time, and your skills, and you're getting a financial um, um, getting the energy back in the form of a financial payment. That's like going to your job. That's what it's about. And that's how you manifest the money into your hands. So, but you first have to put that energy in there to receive it. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you're the giver of the energy. Sometimes you're the receiver of the energy, and what the energy manifests as depends on the circumstances and the energy you're putting in and where you're receiving back from. But on a more fundamental level, to me, this is about it's not just finance. And obviously, that was an example to show you the reciprocation of the energy and the forms of the energy that we're talking about, and how they exchange. It can be, you can sow in one form and reap in another form. You know, it doesn't always, but it will be in proportion. It will be in relation in some way to the energy that's been put in. And what I would say is that when you're in a position to give, for instance, or if it's just time or just a few words of advice, even, because that can manifest something. That is an exchange of energy. I mean, yes, we're talking about physicality and everything, but don't forget, if you encourage and motivate somebody else to do something, then their actions might then lead to them receiving something in return. And that's how, and just your simple word of encouragement or motivation could spur somebody else on to do something that will bring resources into their lives. And it's in all sense that you've indirectly caused them to receive that by just that word of encouragement. So don't, and in that, what I'm saying is, don't despise the small things. Don't overlook the small little bits that you can do, and don't underestimate the difference that those little things, like a little word of encouragement or something that you can give out, that will can mean in somebody's life, and the ripple effect that it will have, and who knows that what words of encouragement will come to you to spur you on. And so it's a cycle of giving and receiving that we need to be aware of, and be just as willing to give as you are to receive, or just as willing to receive, because sometimes we find it harder to receive than to give. Sometimes we prefer to give, but be just as willing to receive as you are to give. So it needs to be that balance, and it needs to be fair and just in the right, with and in line with your purpose and what you're doing, with the energy that's coming in, and you will get into your life, into universe will put into it. When you're putting your right energy in there and you're fulfilling your life purpose and doing what you should be doing, the universe will put the right energy back to you. Not necessarily the energy you want, but the ones the energy that you need in order to accomplish your life purpose. So take that on board. So let's see very quickly, see what oracle card we get. Okay, here we go. And turning inward. Turning inward. Look at that. The candles are back. We had candles yesterday. Inside the veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. So, and maybe you need to receive something of yourself. You need to receive something you need to turn inward and look at what you need to receive. Look at your needs, and also look at what's there to be able to impart to others and to the world around you. What is it? What is it? Listen to that inner voice as you do this receiving and giving exchange. What is it you have within you to share? And what is it that you will need to receive at this time? These are the questions these cards are asking us to think about at the beginning of this week. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow for day 6. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.